Welcome. Today is Thursday, October the 26th, and this is the number one channel and your number one source for NBA betting picks and analysis on the internet. Tonight is NBA TNT doubleheader night. The first one this season. We got the Philadelphia 76ers in Milwaukee taking on the Bucks, and we got the Phoenix Suns in LA taking on the Lakers. Before we get started with today's video, guys, you know what to do. You're going to hit that like button. You're going to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Remember, I do 2 videos daily. One, my first video, just like this video right here, is going to be with analysis and picks for every single game on the schedule. And my second video, about an hour before tip-off, I'm going to be giving you guys my best bet of the day. So make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. And now, with my opening speech out of the way, let's get started with today's video. Let's go. In our first game of the NBA TNT doubleheader, we got the Philadelphia 76ers going to Milwaukee taking on the Bucks. Milwaukee, 6-point home favorites. I had them favored by 7. Milwaukee, everything is just absolutely fantastic and jolly for the Milwaukee Bucks. They picked up Damian Lillard in the offseason. Giannis signed his contract extension, 3 years contract extension, after indirectly threatening the team in the offseason, saying that he would consider moving along if the team did not give him any help. The team responded. They picked up Damian Lillard. On the injury front, everyone's healthy. Chris Middleton, we know he's been a little injury prone. He's expected to play tonight. Cameron Payne, the only player listed on the injury report as doubtful, the newly acquired backup point guard. Nothing really too significant. For the most part, the team is healthy. The building should be rocking. Everything seems to be going great for the Milwaukee Bucks. On the other hand, the Philadelphia 76ers, the drama, the James Harden drama more specifically, continues. He was missing in action 3 or 4 days. I think he was in Houston. Reportedly, he was in Houston. Who knows what he was doing there. Maybe even at some strip clubs every night, partying. Never know with James Harden. Big distraction for the Philadelphia 76ers. Are going to have to go into this hostile environment, play without Harden. He's listed as out for tonight, of course. He hasn't been practicing. The reason says personal, but we all know what happened over there in the offseason. That whole drift he had with Daryl Morey, a very close buddy of his for about a decade now from the Houston days. He pretty much followed Morey around everywhere. Their relationship got destroyed after Morey promised him a contract extension. He didn't follow through on that. James Harden got upset, rightfully so in my opinion, got upset. He's holding out. Big distraction for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're going to have to go into this hostile environment tonight, compete without him with that distraction. Now, Milwaukee, as great as everything looks, I think the team, Giannis, the rest of the guys are going to make a big effort to try to get Dame involved, showcase Dame for the fans. That could be a bit of a distraction. I think Philly could sneak in there and make this game competitive. My pick in this ball game, guys, is going to be with Philly and the +6. I think the game is going to be a lot more competitive than what most people think. Could be wrong. This is opening night, of course. And everything can happen in this ball game. But I've seen this kind of situation play out plenty of times. I'm going to be going with Philly here and the +6 in the first game of this TNT doubleheader. And in the second game of the doubleheader tonight, we got Phoenix going to LA taking on the Lakers. Lakers, 6-point home favorites. I had the Lakers favored by 7.5. Obviously, this line very inflated. We'll get to the reasons why in a bit. First, let's talk about what these teams did in their openers. They played on Tuesday. Phoenix was in Golden State. They got a nice win against the Warriors on the road. A tough place for any team to get a win. Phoenix went in and did just that. Overall, I can't say they really convinced me with their performance. They did not play that great overall. Kevin Durant, very poor shooting night, 7 for 22 from the floor, played 37 minutes. Devin Booker went crazy, as usual. Very efficient player. He shot 13 for 21 from the floor, had 32 points. Nurkic had a nice game. Okogie had a nice game. And the bench held things down. They played well in spurts. Were not consistent throughout the whole game. but overall did what they needed to do. They went to San Francisco, got a nice win. The Lakers, on the other hand, were in Denver. There was a lot of chatter in that game. Lakers wanted to get revenge after getting swept last year by the Nuggets. They went in and fell flat on their face, fell down by 14 points in the first quarter, played catch up the whole game. The Nuggets kept them at a distance. The Lakers did play well in spurts, but overall couldn't do much. The defending champs were just too strong for them on their home court. The Lakers did show some good flashes though in that game. LeBron looked pretty good. AD, what was up with AD in that game? He had 17 in the first half, playing fantastic. And in the second half, didn't even score one. Didn't even score a point. I feel kind of bad for the guys that had him on the player props. After AD scored 17 in the first half, looked like a lock, and that was it. He just shut down from that point on. Big game here. Let's talk about the number now. 6 currently is at 6. The reason being, guys, if you look at the injury report over here, where are we? Right here, you can see Bradley Beal. He missed out on the game in San Francisco with a back injury. His status was flip-flopping before the opening night game, from questionable to doubtful to questionable again, and then he ended up sitting out. The line in that game, I remember, was going up and down, was going crazy until we finally got word that he was not going to play. Devin Booker is the new player added. He was also listed as questionable for opening night. He's got a bit of a toe injury. He ended up playing, and like I mentioned, he had a big game, very efficient, 32 points. He's listed as doubtful for tonight. To be honest, guys, I am going to be very cautious here with this game. Currently 6 points. We don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to speculate. I think from what we've gotten used to seeing with this injury report manipulation stuff, I think right now, as things stand right now, everyone thinks Booker and Beal is going to be out, and they very well could miss the game. If both of them get ruled out, I expect this line to balloon, go higher than even my 7.5 estimate. If Booker ends up playing, this line's going to drop. It did open up at 1.5. I think the Lakers were 1.5, 2-point favorites after the first game when the line first came out. The Lakers were a short favorite before it moved to 6. If Booker ends up playing, it's going to drop again. That's when I'm going to look to take a bet on the Lakers. In any case, I do expect the Lakers to win this game, Booker in or not. I think the Lakers will respond, get a W here. But the number is the most important factor here. Just for the video's sake now, guys, I'm going to say Lakers here with the -6. But I am going to wait. I am going to wait in this game. Hopefully, Booker ends up playing, gets ruled in. Line drops. We could take the Lake show with a smaller number. But like I said, for the video's sake, Lakers -6. And that will conclude today's video and this NBA TNT doubleheader night. Philadelphia with a +6 is my play in game 1. In the second game, I want to take the Lakers. Still waiting though to see the status of Devin Booker, Bradley Beal before we make a decision over there. Got to see what the final number is going to look like. We're going to have to wait this one out. I will update this for this game, a possible play, in my second video. Remember, I do 2 videos daily. My first video is like this video right here, where I do analysis and picks for every single game, free picks for every single games on the schedule. Second play is my best bet of the day, about an hour before tip-off when we get all the information necessary. So I'm going to say it one more time. Remember, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you haven't done so already. Like the video if you like my work, you like my analysis, you like my picks, you like what I do here. I would appreciate a like. And with all that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video right here. Good luck on your plays. And I will see most of you hopefully in my second video. If not, I will see you again in tomorrow's video. Another big schedule. Friday night in the NBA. Always a big card. So, good luck once again. Have a good one. And I'll see you later.